Number 10. The Ghost of Monet. Without a doubt, you are familiar with Monet. One of the most intriguing true ghost stories we've ever heard of involved Monet, who was allegedly captured at the Cleveland Museum of Art during a display honoring the French painter. The museum's director of architecture was simply shooting pictures of the interior when he happened to take one of this quite stylish man who looked somewhat like Monet himself. Perhaps he was returning to the exhibit to take a closer look. Of course, nobody was on the balcony when the picture was taken. Number 9. Leeds Infirmary's Ghosts. Hospitals have a reputation for being eerie settings, especially at night. This photograph, which was shot at Leeds General Infirmary by Andrew Milburn, may not be one of the most well-known ghost sightings in the UK, but it depicts a nurse or someone else running into a room down a hospital hallway. He didn't realize what the picture actually depicted until he looked at it more closely. He had taken the picture to just show his fiancée where he was in the hospital because he worked there every day. Andrew had never believed in ghosts, but after seeing this figure, he began to believe. Number 8. A New House's Ghost. More UK ghost sightings. Michelle Midwinter merely wanted to show her family and friends a picture of her new home, so she took this photo while she was in England. When she observed the person peering back at her from the house's bottom right window, she had already left the house, taken a picture, and came inside. A man's face is plainly visible when you zoom in, including his nose, eyes, and shoulders. He is looking back at you. After Michelle shared the photo online, a local historian in her neighborhood got in touch with her and said that the ghostly figure might have been Old Man Kent, a man who was once suspected of execution in 1860. Michelle instantly thought the picture was nothing more than light reflections and refractions from the flowers outside her window, but after numerous paranormal sightings and activity within the house, including cold spots and flickering lights, it appears that Michelle has changed her mind. Number 7. Ghost in the Ultrasound. Rebecca Melia, a pregnant woman from Liverpool, claimed to have been able to see her mother's spirit during a pregnancy scan. When Rebecca received the scanned photo back and had some time to review it, she immediately spotted her mother's face to the right of the person. This is one of the more odd ghost sightings that I've encountered. Unfortunately, Rebecca lost her mother to kidney cancer before becoming pregnant, after she had fought the disease for 3 years. The family claims they still sense Rebecca's mother's presence. Number 6. Nottingham Ghost. This eerie black figure was seen on camera by parapsychologist Simon Brown, who may have experienced one of the best ghostly sightings ever. He and his brother were spending the day in the former Galleries of Justice, where he was merely taking pictures of the structure and prison. Simon claims he didn't notice anything when he was taking the pictures, but after viewing them on his computer, he observed what appeared to be a shadowy black figure that appeared to have passed through a brick wall. Staff at the galleries have confirmed Brown's account, claiming that they have also observed figures and had comparable paranormal encounters, but have not yet been successful in capturing anything on camera. When analyzing the image, Brown also noted that it appeared to be a prisoner dressed in turn-of-the-century prisoner garb, dragging a leg behind him as if he were in chains. Number 5. Ghost of the Drowned. Ghost sightings aren't always frightful. Occasionally they may evoke sentiments of harmony or calm. With her 3 offspring in tow, Kim Davidson went swimming at a lake with a friend. They snapped a picture. All is well thus far. When the picture was developed, there was a ghostly girl figure right behind the family who appeared to be sneering. It's a spooky picture. Kim contacted local historians and paranormal specialists after spotting the extra person in the shot, and it is now believed that the girl in the picture may be the ghost of Doreen O'Sullivan, a young woman who drowned in the lake in 1913. Number 4. Ghost at the Party. Youths are frequently seen in ghost sightings, and this picture is no exception. A group of pals are seen posing together in this picture as they get ready for a party. You can just about make out a young person between the second and third persons in the picture, and a small person is running around the right side of the image wailing. It turns out that the young person crying on the right side of this photo was crying because she felt someone shove her in the back just before the picture was taken. But of course, no one was to blame for the push. It appears that the ghost forced her out of the way so that he or she could be seen because she had been standing where the ghost is depicted in the picture at the time. Number 3. Demon on the Dance Floor. This photograph was taken by ghost hunters Toowoomba and is one of the most recent ghost encounters in online history. It's a beautiful picture of a husband and wife doing their first dance. But there's a picture of a young person who appears to want to join in the fun in the shaft of life on the couple's right. We can never be entirely certain, but this is probably one of those rare ghost sightings where the entire event is rather innocent. Number 2. William Hope's work. One of the first people to specialize in ghost photography was William Hope, who compiled a collection of unearthly pictures. He even established and oversaw the Crew Circle Spiritualist organization. Many people thought Hope was a scammer in general because some of his ghost photographs were found to be false. Hope would nevertheless provide us with some of the most recognizable images in all of ghost hunting. Her father's ghost is purportedly visible in the background of a portrait of Charles Tweedale, and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Gibson, were allegedly reunited with their late son in a similar photograph. The image Hope captured of Miss Hortense Leverson with her deceased husband looming over her is arguably the most well known. Number 1. Demon Dog. Even if it wasn't just the owners who had to say goodbye to this terrier, losing a beloved pet is never easy. The larger dog was the terrier's playmate in the other picture, which was taken a few weeks after the loss. The loss of the terrier left a noticeable mark on the large excavation, but the dog's small companion may have been closer than anyone realized. You may make out what appears to be the terrier levitating over the large dog if you look attentively at the image. A similar looking dog, a photography ruse, or was the terrier hesitant to approach the large fire hydrant in the sky? In any case, Life magazine decided to publish the tale because it was so intriguing. Thanks for watching!